So, dear Dhamma practitioners, this is our ongoing meditation session. So, in this ongoing meditation sessions, we mainly try to share basic information related to your spiritual practice. So, if you are looking for information related to your meditation practice, so how to develop a calmer, quiet, and very meaningful, wiser lifestyle, I hope you may find some basic informations in this session. So you can follow us on Facebook or YouTube Live, and at the same time we have our Zoom session. There are some students every day join with us. We have every day 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. from Los Angeles time, this session. So let me get connected with the network, and we're ready to start the session for today. So you can be comfortable yourself and relax your body. Okay, so dear Dhamma practitioners, be comfortable yourself and relax your body. Keep your back straight, neck head straight in one line, and your right palm on your left. So gently close your eyes and bring your attention to this bell sound. And while you're focusing to the sound, mentally relax your body, relax your mind, and relax your breathing with your thoughts. So do nothing extra. Just follow the sound, please. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Exalted One, the fully enlightened One. So, dear Dhamma practitioners, before we start our practice session, as usual, we'll take a few minutes for ourselves to understand how this meditation can apply for our day-to-day life. So when it comes to meditation, another way we call, when it comes to our sitting, that moment of sitting is not going to enough for you to develop a very solid, meaningful lifestyle. So how you can maintain your lifestyle, how you can apply your wisdom to your day-to-day activities, going to define your life end of the day. So Today we're going to talk something about that a little technique you can apply and get some kind of highest result within your bodily, verbally, and mentally action. So that is leave things as it is. We have nature always to interfere with something, always to maintain something, always to challenge something, and sometimes to resist something. And we always have kind of like make things happen the way we want. So this nature itself manipulate the very fundamental behavior of the nature. The nature means that outside world and as well as inside us. So leave things as it is a skill. And why sometimes we have to come to the point to do so? Because sometimes we can't handle or we can't maintain some situations the way we want. So then we interfere it with too much effort. And that is where we need the effort to let it be as it is. To go into that, in the beginning, that you have to change your point of view regarding that outside world. So one of the things that always you have to remember, this little thing, all is good. Everything good. And sometimes when it comes to that, how possible? It cannot be. There is something wrong. There is always a good place in everything. There is always something good in everything. And sometimes in your life, you have to have the skill to see that good in that. It will help for you to go through the situations. It will help you to find the balance within yourself. It's not going to change the outside situation. We are not the people to change the outside. But our purpose should be out of any situation to bring the change to ourselves, or bring the highest profitable outcome to our life. So if you are capable to get that, just imagine in any situation. So then in the beginning, remember, as a foundation, always keep in your mind, just as we know, we have mantra, chanting, and people use different words. So from today, and develop this mantra. And what is that? All is good. No matter what, all is good. And then by the time, it will slowly nourish with you. It will start to change your inner behavior a little bit regarding that outside world. So then another thing is, when you know that all is good, what will happen? In that mindset, you will be open to any situations rather than resisting or fighting. You will open to any situation. You will accept any situation. That is very important. Even for the little things. And the situation means what here? You have to remember, when I mean situation means all the perception related to our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, and mind. So you will be open to that rather than resisting. Why we resist? Because in the deeper inside, our inner voice tells us, oh, that is bad, that is not good, oh, that is wrong, so like that. But now, you slowly feed to your inner voice, all is good. Now your inner voice say, all is good. So it will open you to any situation, except why you need that. Otherwise, what will happen when the situation comes, when you are not ready to open, what will happen? It becomes a challenge to you. And then you try to overcome, overtake, you try to destroy that. So when you are remember the steps, because it will bring the clarity to inside you. That's how this inner mechanism, inside this mechanism happens. So when you have your point of view regarding the outside things, this is bad, this is wrong, so like that, you are not going to open to any situations when the situations happen. So what is the meaning of situations? The perception you perceive with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind. Then what will happen? You have the resistance. But now you bring the idea of all is good. In everything there is something good. Maybe we can't see, but it is there. As example, take you. So you are capable to attain to liberation. You are capable to attain to the Nibbana and become enlightened. In this very moment or next moment or end of the session or tomorrow, day after tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, next life, even by eons after that, you are capable. It is there in you. Like all living beings have that capability. So what does that mean then? It is inside you. Maybe you can't see it. When you look at yourself, you don't see that. And it is in someone else, and when you see that person, you don't see. What you see, oh, this person is so bad, very mean, kind of like that. So why you can't see that way? Not because that person doesn't have it. Your mind is covered with something. That's why you can't see it. So now you come to the point, all is good. Your mantra, new mantra. And now, when the situation comes, when you experience happen with the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, and you come to, rather than resisting, you come to the point, all is good. It will open you to the situation. So once you open, what will happen? It's never going to become a challenge. That is the key point. So otherwise, it becomes a challenge. So when a situation becomes a challenge, you always try to overcome it. When you can't overcome any challenge, what will happen? It becomes a threat to you. And that will develop the fear, anxiety, depression, and then hatred, anger, jealousy, envy. So this all can happen. And but we think it is the other person. No, it is not the other person. It is not the outside situation. It is our inner reaction. So now when you know all is good, you open to situation and no resistance, and then anymore it's not going to become a challenge. When anything not going to become a challenge, there is no deeper intention to, or there is no any deeper desire to overcome anything. When there is no desire to overcome anything, it's not going to become a threat to you. So just imagine with your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind, perception, what you perceive, if there is no threat to you, how peaceful you are. So remember, it is not the outside, it is inside that the system you change. So that is the very conventional level of transformation you bring to yourself. It's kind of like, you feeding to a baby. But our purpose is not just keep feeding to the baby. We go into deeper into this. The habitual pattern come through the samsaric journey. So that is the very conventional level of method to deal. All is good. So now you know how you can be harnessed with the things rather than overtaking. So no more challenge and no more threatening. And then you get out of all the fear, anxiety, depression, envy. So that kind of things. You enjoy the freedom. Now, when you have that skill, so in the very surface level, you have to develop that. Otherwise, you can't go to the advanced version of it. The next one is the advanced. That's a kind of like a pro, or the X. Okay. So this is just the, basic version. So try it. Try it and change your point of view. All is good. Now, when you practice that way, what will happen? That all is good will take you to a position to leave things as it is. So first you have to have that mindset. So when you have it, you transform to leave everything as it is. And then what will happen? Then deeply, because in our deeper subconscious mind, we are dealing with our pain. We are dealing with our feelings, not the world. We see the world as a reflection of our reaction for our own feelings. If you don't have feelings, if you don't have the pain, you don't have reactions. So your world means another way, the way that you react to your feelings. So another window that you open to understand what is your world. You can think later, okay? So Now try to catch the mechanism, the pro level. So the pain. So as you know, the pain take us to suffering. When there is no pain, there is no suffering. So when there's no feelings, no suffering. So when the feelings arise, it will take us to the suffering. It doesn't matter if it is the pain or the pleasure, neutral, that all going to take us to the suffering. How this happened, how the pain going to transform to suffering. So as you know, now we have the nature, we have to go to the very first version, that in situations we have the nature to interfere and not allow things to be as it is. And then we take things as a challenge. And we have the nature to overcome that, all the challenge or the resistance. And when there is something you can't, it becomes a threat to you. And then as a result of that, like the spider create the web, we create this everything around us to go against that fear or the threat. So that is what another way called the samsara, or the life. We create that web. So now we go deeper. When you can't see the good in that any sensation or the any pain, any feelings, you develop the same mechanism to resist your feelings, pain, sensation, with the idea of the good or the bad or the neutral. And when the sensation arises, so the sensation is a natural process. So to understand that, you have to observe and see it. Then you see, as example, we go with the breathing, and when the inhalation, exhalation happen, it is a natural process. As a result of that, sensation arises. So it is a natural process. It arises, it will disappear. But when the pain arises, we can't accept it as a natural process. What happens when the pain arises, you have no ability, you never practice, you never heard, let it be. Leave it as it is. You think, oh, I have to do something. You resist your pain. So when you resist your pain, what will happen? You try to overcome it. See, apply the same principle. You try to overcome it. Now it is you. Your pain or the sensation is you. Your awareness is you. So your pain bring the awareness. That means you now try to overcome you. So because the you arise, the self arise out of the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind perception. Form, feeling, recognition. Otherwise, there is no separate self or the separate I come to you, and your eye, ear, nose, tongue, body, mind happening, and bring the consciousness and go there and inform it. Oh, this is the world I experience. And you say, no, that is not the world I want. It is not like that. So this everything is you. But now what happened when the pain arises, you can't see it as you. You think it is something else. The physical pain, the mental pain, any pain, any feelings. So you try to overcome it. When you overcome it, sometimes you can do things, but there are some you can't. If you can, it's okay. But when the situation comes for you that you can't overcome it, what will happen? Your own pain become a threat to you. Now, it is not outside, your own pain become threatened to you. So, what is your pain mean? It is you. When you become threatened to you, no one can help you. Like autoimmune disease. Your own immune system start to sabotage you. Like anxiety, depression, your own thoughts start to sabotage to you. So now what happened? Your own point of view regarding you start to sabotage you. No one can help. No 911 can help you. No, your husband can help you. No, your wife can help you. No, your children can help you. No, any doctor, no, any, pro person can help you. No, any kind of advisor, no psychotherapist can help you. No, any children can help you. No one. When your mind start to come against you. So, that struggle we call the suffering. When you try to overcome you that struggle create the suffering. So then what do you need to do? Let it be for a moment, not for all the time, just for the moment. When the situation comes for you, that you can't handle, why you keep a struggle? Just let it be. When you know that you have ability to become enlightened, or you have ability to attain to the nibbana or the transform to liberation, when you know that it is in you, so then connect to that and be with that. Knowingly, you are good. Things going to be okay. So leave everything as it is. When the situation comes, when the pain is there, the pain is there, it's kind of like killing you. You can't do anything. So then, leave it there. Don't try to struggle with it, because you are the pain. That's the thing. Not something outside. You are the pain. Once you know that, there is something happens. That pain will allow you to grow. That is the very key point. Not the pain bring the suffering. This is the key. Please remember this and for your whole life. Okay, I'm not going to repeat it for another day. when you don't have ability to transform your pain to grow yourself, that pain will transform to suffering. When the pain arises, if you are not giving opportunity, or if you don't use that pain to become a better person, or if you can't use that pain to grow yourself, that pain will go to suffering. So when the pain arises, if you allow it to be as it is, or the idea about the pain, if you know all is good, in that very moment, that pain allow you to give access to grow through it. It's not going to resist you. That's the very key point, deep in the bottom level of our own mind. When the pain arises, if you know this is good for me, this is all good because the pain is me, this is good. Or if you allow it to be as it is, or if you leave it as it is, in that very moment, you are capable to transform that pain to growth. Then you become someone out of the pain. Look into the entire human history. Look into that. You know, you can challenge to that theory and look into yourself even. The whatever the pain that you went through, if it is brought you something good in the very next day, and you appreciate that pain. But if you didn't grow out of that pain, you hate it. And you don't like it. That's mean you suffer out of it. So then if you are capable to transform any pain to growth, it's going to become blessing to you. But if you are not allow it to happen, and if you resist the pain, it transforms to suffering, it's going to become the hell to you. No one can stop this. So now you know where to go, to heaven or the hell. Now you know your growth to incline or decline with just shifting your point of view regarding your own sensation, the feelings, or the pain, or in a larger scale regarding situations. So once you have that awareness in you, it doesn't matter where you are, in what position, in what gender, in what color, and you are always heading towards the liberation. So then always remember, day by day, go into deeper inside you and have that clarity, and keep that clarity within your own point of view regarding inside. So with that, so let's get into practice a little bit now. So bring your attention to your body and scan head to toes yourself and say Supapeva, or may I be well and happy 3 times. Take a moment and think. We gathered here in this moment to practice this ancient meditation technique. All the Buddhas, all the enlightened masters followed this path and achieved wisdom. So we also gathered here to accumulate that knowledge in this moment with this sitting. May my body become more comfortable. May my breath be more smooth. May no difficulties come to me. May all the success come to me. Also think for a moment. This is the last moment we are spending in this very lifetime. And detach your mind from all your past memories and as well as any kind of future thoughts. Just try to remain in the present moment, observing the sensation of your inhalations and exhalations. So in the beginning, deeply and gently, breathe in, breathe out 3 times and find the sensation, please. And allow your inhalations, exhalations happen itself. When it happens through the sensation, recognize it. Do nothing extra. Just let it be. Bring attention to your body, please. Observe your posture. We cultivate loving kindness and compassion in our heart and radiate it as a light through entire your compound, village, city, state, country, world, around this universe. Also, as far as you can, through galaxies, other planets, stars. Reminding yourself like this. With clear intention, mentally repeat after me. May all living beings in this universe be well and happy. May everyone be happy and safe. And may their hearts be filled with joy. May all living beings live in security and in peace. Beings who are frail or strong, tall or short, big or small, visible or not visible, near or far away, already born or yet to be born. May all of them dwell in perfect tranquility. Let no one do harm to anyone. Let no one put the life of anyone in danger. Let no one out of anger or ill will wish anyone any harm. Expand the loving kindness and compassion beginning from your heart. Forward. Visualize yourself and send it as a light. To your backside. To your left side. And to your right side. Downward. And upward. To all six directions at once. Like the moon, the sun, spread the light, spread the energy without any condition, without any limitation, without any resistance or without any judgment. Let your heart to shine with the loving kindness and compassion from the bottom of it, with the maximum effort to the highest, wishing yourself, may all living beings in this universe be well and happy. Say sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So first of all, we offer this practice to the great qualities of the Buddha, Dhamma and the Sangha. And also by the power of this meritorious deed, may all of us attain to the supreme bliss of Nibbana. May all your guardian angels and deities will receive these merits and increase their longevity and protect all of you from any kind of planetary influences or any ill effects. Ittavata ammihi sampadam punya sampadam sabbe deva numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe bhuta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Sabbe satta numodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Imaya dhammanu dhamma patipattiya buddham pujemi dhammam pujemi sangham pujemi. Addaya imaya patipattiya jati jara vyadi maranam ha paribundissami. Idammi punya kammang asavakkaya vahang hotu sabba dukkha pamuncatu. Bless.